One software program that I find really helpful with teaching is called ExamView Assessment Suite, and it is published by eInstruction. When you're using the software, it really helps with generating tests, the formatting of all the multiple choice questions and true and false questions and short answer questions kind of drives me crazy. So this software actually makes that very easy. It handles all this spacing and formatting, which makes it super easy for me. And there's actually two ways to utilize this software that I've found really helpful. The first way is that you can create your own questions from scratch, and I'll show you how to do that in a drop-down menu. But a really cool feature of this is if your textbook comes with, or curriculum you have comes with these question banks, then you have some pre-made options that you can automatically sort of drop into the program, and it makes tests super easy to create. And these question banks can be made by the textbook companies, or it can be made by other teachers, or you can make your own question banks and save them for, you know, next year to use. So you can see in the middle of the screen here we have a really important box. This shows you how you can look at different questions in a question bank. You can select them while looking at the question and say, I like that question, and check box it. You can select randomly from a list, or my favorite is select by standard, and I'll show you how to do that. But these are all to help you select the right questions from a question bank quickly. So let's look at the first one, and I'm just going to click on select by standard because I like that way. And if your textbook comes with some of these resources, or you have curriculum that comes with these, you will be able to pick from them within this menu here of different question banks. So you can see in this case, this math textbook, it's ordered by chapters. So I'm going to pick Chapter 8, Geometric Figures, and it goes down here. That means that's the bank I'm going to be looking at, whatever is down here. It has 83 questions, so obviously I need to narrow that down a little bit, otherwise my kids will not be very happy with me. So I click Next. And what you have here, this is the column where you enter what questions you want, how many. But if you look on the left, you can see they're organized by different skills or different standards that they connect with. So you basically make this column match the number of available questions. So I'm going to put 5 because I want to look at those. And let's do these 4 as well. Select and close and take a look at this. So this has dropped into our test all the questions pertaining to the skills that we selected. We can actually, you can see they're multiple choice and short answer. If there's a question I don't like, say I don't like this one, I can right click it and just delete it. And then if you double click on a question, you actually will open it in a dialog box over here, and you can edit the question, and you can see what they've put as the answer. So you can change any of that. I'm going to close. The other thing that you can do that's helpful here is you can create your own questions, and that's pretty simple. You go to Question, New, over here, and then you just select your style. You can choose multiple choice, that's a frequent one. And again, I'm not going to go into all the details there, but here you have your blank box. You just type in the question, your answer choices. You do have to select what will be the correct answer down there, and then click record, and then you've made your own question. I'm going to close that. And the last thing I want to show you that's really, I think, very fun is that when you export this, when you print it, you can go to Print Test here, and you can print different versions. And when you print, I usually do 3, you can scramble sections, you can scramble questions, you can scramble multiple choice answer options, and I really like that because, again, without much work here, I can scramble the questions, scramble the answer choices. When I print it, it will print out the answer key for each of the versions of the text or test and label them. So it'll all be organized for me. I don't have to do any formatting, and if you have those question banks, it makes it really quick and really easy. And that's why I love it.